Good evening, everybody. Wow. Massive frog in my throat. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night, my friends. And I'm back and stumbling all over myself here. Apologies on that. Apologies. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all of those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. Oh, come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we're gonna jump back into Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake. We had just barely started it last week. I wanted to at least continue to make progress because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff going here. I want to. I've had a request to come back to the last Starship this week at some point. So I will probably do tomorrow night, and then I think we'll see about. We'll see Wednesday what I'm in the mood for, because I might do, like, I'm trying to figure out whether to do Songs of Six on stream for a little bit or whether to do it as just a YouTube series. I don't know. We'll see. I want to get maybe a little bit of time in on it anyway and just take it from there. So maybe I'll do both. Who knows? Anyway, jumping back on in to Dragon Quest II, as we do, still in Middenhall Castle, talking to all the folks. All right, so heard of the tragedy that befell the people of Moonbrook. I must pray for those who fell there. May they rest in peace. Okay. You are to go abroad? Shall be surprisingly lonely here in the castle without you. Pray you will return to us both safe and soon. I too traveled the world when I was young. Full frail have I grown since settling down to an easy life here in Middenhall. I used to be an adventurer like you, till I took an arrow to the knee. Oh, how about you? Pray take care around the teleportal that lieth just ahead, Highness. Shouldst thou trip and fall into it, thou wilt be transported to a place many leagues away in the blink of an eye. Does this still take you to a place that needs a ultimate key to get out of? It's like a little shrine. Shipwright Shrine, yeah. Yeah, it certainly does. But, well, it looks like you can actually leave this one, though. Because before, it used to take it to a place that, like, you were, like, inside of a jail cell, sort of. Huh. I wonder if there's any monsters on this island. Just is locked. There's a kitty, though. Antidote herbs. Turban. Yep, that's better than the leather hat, but... Oh, it is better than the leather hat. Okay. Let's see the strength. Who are you? The old woman is taking her nap. 15 gold coins. All this is very helpful at the very beginning of the game. Well, I gotta see. Yeah, making sense of maps. Traveler's tips. See thy duty done. Heading out into the world. Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to see where it would put me. Now I know. This guy say anything more? Nope. There's no idea I left and came back. Anything more to say for yourself? Leave Middenhall in my care, Highness. Thy father, the king, and thy beloved people both shall be safe. No harm shall befall them while I yet live. Cypress stick. Yeah, the old cypress stick. You would start out with in the original game. Well, you'd have to buy it in the original game. Nothing. That is magic key. Is there anything in these pots? Ooh. Holy water. I've already looked in here. Indeed. And in here as well, I believe. Oh, there's a seed of luck in that pot that I didn't see there. That's bookshelves. Okay. Very good. Is that about all I can do here right now? Everything else is locked off to me. Pretty much. Although, there's a second floor though, right? Is there more to the second floor than... Like, is there a place to walk up? No, there isn't. Okay. Alrighty then. Sounds I'm exhausted. I need a little respite, or perhaps even a holiday. I hear that Canuck is surprising pretty in this time of the year. The king is hard both upon himself and those who serve him, and with good reason. Were it not for his unwavering steadfastness, Middenhall would not be the kingdom it is today. Pot there. Boop, 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 boop. There's no way around there, right? Okay. The village of Leftwind lieth due west of the city. 'Tis a fine stopping-off point for any traveler making their way to Canuck or beyond. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Coins. Down the well. See what we see down here. 13 gold. Seed of stamina. Thou ask us why I shunned my fellow man and hide myself away here. I can tell thee, pal, but once told, the tale cannot be untold. Art thou certain thou wishest me to spill the beans nonetheless? Sure. Well, 'tis because I like the damp sea. Lovely clammy dampness. Okay, dude. Maybe you need a girlfriend. Oh, holy water. We got a green chest down here already, so ultimate chests. All the way back here for that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Chimera wing. Alright, so that was another way out. Little doggy. Let's talk more action. Curse thee! 'Tis thine arm I wish to see flying back and forth, not thy tongue. What have I told thee, worm? Craftsmanship requires 3 things: love, kindness, forbearance, and silence. Huh, my master's speaking of silence, and yet he's the one who never ceases to roar and bellow. Medicinal herb. I have found medicinal herb. And a mini metal. Yes, yes, I'm aware of mini metals. How to heal. Trouble-free travel kits. Yes, I'll take all that. I will indeed take all of that. If you are making for Cannock, you would be best served following the road to the west and stopping by Leftwind. It is the safest route I know. Northwestern route through the forest and over the mountains would get you there the quickest, though less shortly alive. Just a little herb. 9 gold coins. Boom. Oop. Barrel hidden back there. Certainly taking the opportunity to hide more stuff already in DQ2 than in first one. Bo, 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 bo. The town groweth ever more bustling and full of new buildings and faces, thanks to His Majesty. May Middenhall go from strength to strength. Alright. 6 gold coins. Nothing else over there. Good. Follow the coast westward, and thou wilt reach Cannock soon enough. Alright, now we're ready to go on our journey. Equipments. Yeah, I was going to say the Cypress Stick is a lot better than what I have. Elevating shoes. Get me some luck. Oh, I love this. This particular tune is really good. It starts out really, and then it gets epic. Alright, first battle. With a buttercorn. Level 2 right away. Alright, 46 hit points, 20 strength, 61 luck. Alright. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. got a decent boost of most stuff. Agility and Wisdom kind of hanging back a little bit, but our guy doesn't necessarily need them. So good luck, medicinal herb. Another shield and an oaken club. A buckler I would think would be better than a leather shield. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Alright, getting ourselves started. Oh wow, putting it on easy does make you level up ridiculously fast, doesn't it? Stone's Throw. Okay. So what does Stone's Throw? Launches a barrage of small stones at all enemies. Flying Kick that's especially effective against airborne. Calprod, striking to deal heavy damage to beast family monsters. Strikes an enemy before anyone else can act. Okay. Good to know. See a place over here. Secret spots, yes, I'm aware. Divine Dagger. What does that look like? Oh, I can't equip it. Or can I? Transfer. No, I can't use it. Okay. Alright. Can't use it. Boom, boom, boom. Probably some secret spots around here. I don't think I'll be able to find them without the appropriate stuff. The appropriate spells. Hey, hello, welcome on in. How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Bit irritated. Oh, that sucks. But at least you're okay. It's a Monday. What can I say? You know. I was this morning I was I was on the warpath. I just like I was down to like a little bit of this is very petty, but I was down to like a little bit of milk left. And I've been trying to like keep my breakfast very simple, you know, just some cereal. So I ordered DoorDash and I said, you know, just go to the nearby store and just get me, you know, milk and some water and a couple other things, right? And I saw the name pop up, like the name of the Dasher, and I'm like, oh no! Like I've had this particular Dasher, it's like clockwork. If you have more than one bag, they will always forget the second bag. It's like they don't understand that there could be multiple bags with an order. And I knew that this one was going to be because I was getting milk, I was getting, you know, these big giant bottles of water that I get stuff, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a thing. So I got the water that I ordered and nothing else. There were 6 items. I got 1 item. And I'm like, the primary thing I wanted was the milk so I could have cereal and stuff. And I'm like, this is going to be one of those days. This is going to be one of those days. And so I'm like, you know, I go get my refund on, you know, on DoorDash. And then I put in like very dissatisfied, and then it's like, I really need you guys to teach your Dashers to understand that there can be more than one bag that comes with an order. I was just being a complete Karen. But I'm like, it wouldn't have bothered me quite as much if the milk had come with it, because that's really the primary thing I wanted. The other stuff was kind of just, you know, I figured while they're there, get this other stuff. But of course it wouldn't do that. Of course it wouldn't go that way. But I realize it's the pettiest thing in the world, but it's like, you know, total, you know, first world problem. But it's just, you know, like I got meetings in the morning and stuff, so it's hard for me to just get up and go to the store real fast and grab something because I got all these meetings. So that's why I have like the DoorDash. Like if I need like milk or something simple, I'm like, just go get it for me. I'll pay you. And the worst part of it is, I'm that asshole that gives them 25% tip right up front, regardless of the service. Right? So it's just there and it's done. And this one, it's the same Dasher every time. Every time I see that name, they always mess it up. Every single time. I'm like, how high do you have to be constantly to be that incompetent at a job that only requires you to look at the name on your phone, look at the name on the bags, and make sure you've grabbed the bags and brought them with you, and then look at the address? Because this was, I think that was the Dasher that, if I'm not mistaken, like a couple months ago, they got the order right, which was fantastic. It was multiple bags too, and they got it right. But they delivered it to the completely wrong street and the completely wrong address. It wasn't even like the same numbered address. It was completely different. And they sent me the picture of where they put it, and in the picture was the completely wrong address. I'm like, how is that? Like, this is not, we're not launching rockets or anything here. Like, I mean, I get it. the drugs be drugs, but I mean, holy hell. Like, how high do you have to be to not even get that right? Like, Jesus. It's like, I'm surprised the guy didn't, like, drive to New Jersey and drop it off somewhere in there. Like, I know. But it is funny. I mean, it's funny because you have to, it's so incredibly dumb that you can't even be angry about it. Like, it's just like, you just get a refund and you order something else. Like, you just can't be angry because it's just so stupid. Right? It's just one of those things. Greetings, little one. Enjoying a spot of make-believe adventuring, are we? In that case, I suggest thou make us for the plains east of Cannock. Oh, and do investigate the lands south and west of the kingdom whilst in the region. Heh, I too fancied myself an adventurer in my youth, and then I broke my hip. Mini metal. There we go. 32 gold in that pot. I don't know. I something suspicious about the Dragon Quest world, where people just throw money in random pots. I don't get it sometimes. Not many know of this spot, but it's an ideal place to forage for mushrooms and herbs. Similar sites can be found north of Middenhall and northwest of Cannock. It's some good shit, yo. Some really good shit. Them mushrooms north of Cannock, man. Ooh. They'll have you smelling colors in no time. Smashing all the pots. Yeah, I know, right? Left win. The music in this... I mean, the music at DQ1 was really good. The music at DQ2 is even better. It's just fantastic. Very, very, very good. Some holy water. 3 gold coins. This is just the banker, right? And you have plainclothes, pot lid, harrowing. Okay, don't really need any of that. And by the way, to everyone tuning in case you're not aware, I am on a big RPG kick where I've got a lot of RPGs just kind of teed up that I want to make progress in. And a lot of them are JRPGs like this where there's a lot of grinding and stuff. So I am playing on easy mode just because I want to experience the game, I want to get the story, and I want to kind of keep the pace up. So that's why I'm already level 5 and I've barely had any battles and stuff. Ah! What did they say? Prithee, do not startle me so. I nearly trod in horse manure. Hey, horse. Wicker? Really? Wicker? Not Winnie? Wicker. Must be a Japanese horse. One cannot simply spend one days complaining that anything and everything is a bother. Well, a man who once poisoned cannot bother to heal himself doth end up ere long in his coffin. Okay. That cat was like, meow, I guess. Welcome to our inn, on whose comfort and cordiality we do pride ourselves. Why not stay with us a while? Speed of agility. Martial artist. Knowest thou of the Prince of Canuck? 'Tis said that he is a noble fellow, skilled with both sword and spell. This needs a key, right? Yeah. Oop, hang on. 17 gold. Medicinal herb. Boom, 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 boom. What's up here? Oh, the church is up here. We don't get a second floor on this one, huh? This place was once but a civil stopping place on the road between Cannock and Middenhall. But as the two kingdoms grew, it grew along with them, both in size and prosperity. Perhaps the very hero of legend and the Princess Gwaelin herself once stayed here. Just imagine. I don't know if Leftwing existed in DQ1. It might have. I don't recall. Come, say a prayer ere thou continuest on thy travels. I guess technically it wouldn't have, because we're on a different continent, if I'm not mistaken. We're in the same world, but we're in a different continent, I believe. Begone, fool! Canst thou not see this is a lover's tryst? Oh boy. My father is a guard at Moonbrook Castle. To hold such a post, he must be a great man indeed. Do you not agree? Yet better, for soon he shall return here to visit us, and shall surely have words with anyone who speaks ill of him. Oh, he's spoiled. The child o'er yonder's father doth serve in Moonbrook. His mother is long since passed away, and thus was he entrusted to the care of his aunt. Well, his father is also now dead, so I guess congratulations, Auntie. So let's see. You are lost at what to buy? Ha! Friends, speak not so foolishly. Buy all the best armor and arms on offer. You worry for the strings of your purse? Then I may suggest you first focus on defensive equipment. Doubtless you know the saying, a weak blade never killed its wielder. Weak armor, less so. What one lacks in strength of arms, one might yet make up for with magic skills and strategy. Boom, boom, boom. Oop, hang on. There was a mini medal on the ground. My beloved brother serveth in the castle guard at Moonbrook. Some days ago he did entrust his only son unto my care, though he did promise to return ere long and spend some time with the boy just as soon as he might earn a leave of absence. Yeah, about that. Boom, 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 boom. Leather hat. Already got one of those. Plain clothes. Already got one of those. Let's see what your prices are. Hardwood headwear. Chainmail. Chainmail's $5.20. That might be a good idea. Gale shield better, it is. Get the chainmail. Okay. Cool. When faced with a multitude of fiends, one must needs decide upon a strategy post-haste, namely if one would target the strongest for the first or the weakest. However, one's mind is made up easily when faced with enemies with the power to summon allies anew. Such adversaries must be bested before all others. This little herb. 7 gold coins. Seed of luck. I think I've gotten everything I can out of this town. Monster strength, alright. Chimera wing. Is that Kanak over there? I guess it is because we're following the road. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I can only get at that with the boat. Dastardly fiends. See a secret spot over here, though. Oh, what is that? There's a little little shrine over on the side there. Mini metal. Wood headwear. That's actually better than what I have, I think. Yes. Yep. Grab this first, so I don't miss it again. 18 gold. Okay. Alright. Level 9. That's getting almost comical now. Helm splitter. Just whiffed. Just whiffed. Okay. Things are running away from me now. Okay. What is this? Gwaelin's Gate. Huh. To venture beyond this point is perilous indeed. None may enter without the permission of His Majesty the King of Canuck. Okay. There's a portal. Area. Alright. Good to know. That's our travel portal. Once I finally go to Canuck, which I've passed. Ooh, now we're getting some. Now we're getting some stuff. Well, I should. There we go. Level 10. Alright, I should go to Canuck before I go much further then. As tempted as I am, keep on going. Go. Boom. Alright. Canuck. Welcome, wanderer, to the kingdom of Canuck. Allow me to impart some advice unto you. Purchase medicinal herbs and chimera wings often, and in quantities great. Those who scrimp and save, buying only a few at a time, win themselves naught but one-way ticket to an early grave. Refuse to set forth lest I possess 20 medicinal herbs and 10 chimera wings. Only then do I feel suitably prepared. That's because you're used to running away. Boom. Got him. Just now I did spy upon the southern horizon a glow as if a great conflagration. I pray that naught hath befallen my brothers and sisters of the peaceful realm of Moonbrook. Bamboo pole. Though the soil here is fertile and the growing good, the insects are a constant nuisance. Not as ever easy, I suppose. Just gonna rob you blind. Oh, here we go. Knee metal. On the handling of scrolls, scrolls are imbued with the power of many different spells and abilities, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna read all that. Canuck is a fine, fertile, and fruitful place indeed. Its crops are delicious and bountiful both. And I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to sell you stuff. Pot lid. This is Canuck, one of the 3 realms founded by the scions of mighty Ardric, and it is a passing pleasant place indeed. Where next? To Middenhall, perhaps, and on the way a sojourn in fair Leftwind to break up the monotony of the road. See the defense. Gold coins in that bag. Medicinal herb. Our own prince is something of a spellcaster, unlike the Prince of Middenhall, or so I hear. But they say that self-same prince is something of a master of the sword. Truly, do we all have our strengths and weaknesses? Hey, you better say that, old biddy. Talking to the Prince of Middenhall. Can't sling a spell to save his ass, but can swing a sword. One day I too shall be like a princess. I shall train and train and train and train some more until I'm stronger than any other. Okay, get out of my way, kid. I want to talk to your mother here. Or father, sorry. My daughter worshipeth the young princess. Why she walketh each day at dawn to see her highness on the morning run about the town. That one is so noble, should try her hardest despite being born to comfort and inspiration indeed for the little one. We got the just outside here, outdoor shop. I don't have enough money for anything right now. Ahead lieth Canuck Castle, beyond thy best behavior now. Anything hidden over here? By the benches. Boom, 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 boom. Why, is this not Prince Mem of Middenhall who standeth before me? Forgive us, Highness. Though thou art surpassing dutiful, I fear that our own prince and princess are somewhat free-spirited by comparison. Why, only the other day the princess did think to make a poisonous mire here in the castle grounds, claiming that she wished to temper her resistances or some such. The child beggareth belief. The king and I did often enjoy a tipple together late of an evening. That is, until we were discovered by the queen and scolded most mercilessly. Herb. The gale lieth ahead. 'Tis not a place to be entered for one's idle amusements. You say that, and yet... My respect for Her Majesty the Queen knoweth no bounds. She is kind when kindness is required, and stern when sternness is the order of the day. She's a wise woman indeed. It seemeth that there are those among the people who do seek to sow discord and mistrust. How can such souls live with themselves? That's a little prescient for today. Since thou didst go to all the trouble of visiting me here, allow me to share a little pearl of wisdom. There's a key in this world that can open nigh any door. Just imagine. Oh yeah, well, I can imagine. The more we stain our hands with wicked acts, the higher we climb in the ranks of the army of the faithful. What luck to be imprisoned here beside one so damnably foul. Pray, what did I do to deserve such punishment? The plaguey fiend neither ceaseth to entreat me to do wrong. Come, friend, the world shall soon end. What mattereth aught? With this and other such pleasantries doth he bombard me. So tirelessly aggravating is he that I have been put off wrongdoing entirely. Heavy metal. Oh, holy water. Alright. Now we're talking. Anything else over here? No. Okay. The throne room wherein the king and queen might be found lieth up ahead on the left-hand side. Oh, that's the queen's chambers here? Or princess's chambers? Cousin, it feels like years since last you visit. Have you come seeking your playmate, my dolt of a brother? Alas, he is abroad, on an errand of such surpassing foolishness that I dare not speak of it. Bronze knife. Crack scroll. Hey. Let's do it here. Doesn't understand what it says. Oh, he can't learn it. Damn it. Well, that's right. He can't learn any spells. All right. That looks at the bookshelves and obtains 136 gold coins. Oop, that's the way we're supposed to go. I guess let's look down here real fast. Only one deserving of the title of hero might be suffered to claim the contents of this chest. You mean someone who's got the magic key? Okay. And I mean not merely one through whose veins the blood of heroes courses. I mean one in whom the people might place their trust, in whose strength and kindness they might have the utmost faith. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, they went and found the magic key and just walked by me and opened it. You know, that could be a thing too.
Well met, young Middenhall.
How thou art grown since last we saw thee. Yet the furrow of thy brow suggesteth all is far from well.
Sounds. Moonbrook is fallen. Her armies laid waste by a vast horde of fiends. Yet as thou sayest, we have but one soldier's word. It would behoove us to learn the truth before acting unduly. Wait! Pray, take our boy with thee.
I thought he wasn't here.
Though some regard him as something of a featherbrained sort, he is assiduous in his daily training with sword and spell.
Where art thou, boy? Thy presence is required in the throne room.
Whatever is the matter, Daddy? If you were looking for that wayward brother of mine, I'm afraid you shan't find him here. He set off for the wellspring of the hero earlier this morn.
Wellspring of the Hero. That's exactly what it was the first game, or the original game.
Even now, he marcheth to the beat of a drum entirely his own. Mine apologies, fair prince. Yet I could not forgive myself, wert thou to go companionless and any harm were to befall thee. Wouldst thou be willing to journey to the wellspring of the hero and bring back my son?
Sure.
Forgive us for troubling thee so, but we should be ever grateful.
Once thou hast located our boy, do see he is returned to the castle. There are matters I would see discussed before you two depart. Is my cousin Moonbrook no more?
We do not know that, dear. Let us not dwell on that we cannot control, but turn our attentions to that we can.
Quite. Summon the Chancellor. The kingdom must be fortified.
Story objective has been updated.
Quickly, in here!
Into my bedroom, quickly!
What was all that talk of Moonbrook just now? Good gracious! That is terrible news. And I can well understand why Father is loath to let you go alone. Then it is decided. I will accompany you on your hunt for my darling brother. After all, if he is to play his part as a scion of the hallowed hero, then so must I.
So I did hear that, so in the original game, you only had two companions, the Prince of Canuck and the Princess of Moonbrook, who we saw at the beginning escaping. Although we have to do a little transformation to get her back. I did hear, though, that they added the Princess of Canuck here as well as a third companion. So that's interesting.
It is as I always say, age is no excuse to laze. I hardly think that Mummy and Daddy Dearest will allow me to join you on your journey to Moonbrook. But at the very least, I can help you find my brother. Can't I?
Fine.
Wonderful! Well, now that is settled, let us prepare to depart. Adventure awaits.
I hope you're going to change out of that dress into adventuring gear.
But first I must dress for the occasion.
Yep.
Step outside for a moment, please.
You gotta look your best for all those monsters.
Well, what do you make of my travelling togs? I sewed them myself, you know.
It looks like it.
Honestly, you boys wouldn't know needlework if it poked you in the eye. When a lady asks for your opinion on her outfit, you say it's stunning or breathtaking, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, sublime beyond belief.
You're okay.
Anyway, on the subject of feeling adventurous, let us be off. Oh, and pray.
One
do not
might even
sell the
say
ceremony. I
adequate.
have a name for a reason. By all means, call me by it.
Matilda? Her canonical name is Matilda. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll keep that. Because I'm not going to name her.
Now that is settled, let us fly to the east, over field and forest, and down into the depths of the earth. The wellspring of the hero awaits.
Okay. A royal guest, Canuck's finest, is along for the ride. While with you, the princess will help fight against any enemies you cross swords with. However, she hasn't officially decided to join your party just yet. The independent-minded miss won't take any orders from you, nor allow you to rifle through her items or equipment. Okay. So in other words, she's completely freaking useless to me right now. Alright. Sure. Where do you want me to go? Way up there. Okay. No problem.
Time to play with fire!
Alright. Upper sword we got out of that. Little spot up here too. Close. There's some. So usually when I see these flying around, that means there's something over here. Like a secret spot usually. It's not necessarily always the case, but it always seems like it. Well, a magic water. Antidote herb. Yeah. Guess there's nothing else there then. Boom, 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 boom. Bubble slimes have I think acid or poison. Go. chain sickle. That would be good. To get a couple hits in on enemies. Like hit a couple enemies at a time instead of just one at a time. Oop, hang on. Oh, there's a bag hanging there. I didn't even notice the bag. That was a secret spot. Yeah. Got what we could from there. The spring itself is a little further in. That is where we shall find my brother performing his ablutions. Normally he forgets the bath entirely, but today of all days he chooses to soak himself in holy water. You too must think this timing leaves a little to be desired. Sure. Right? Still, I must not do him down unduly. Though his wits may be scattered, his heart is always in the right place. Now enough chitter-chatter, let us find the heir to Canuck's crown. Over there. So if I remember correctly from the original game, like, there were lots of encounters in this cave. Like, but most of them were like the cave was only in little segments that would, there was like a fog of war. So every time you'd go to another segment, you would like almost certainly get an encounter. Marrowing. I've got to check down here. Because of course I do. Oh, these things. The lunatics. Boom, 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 boom. Of shell armor. Okay. Which is worse than than the chainmail I have on. Okay. Great. Ant nibblers. Go. Boy, I would be nowhere near this cave by now if I was doing it on draconian difficulty like I was the first game. Although I will admit, doing it on the easiest mode is a little less fun. Because it's kind of, you don't really have the challenge along the way. But at the same time, I don't necessarily have to do the whole game on easy if I don't want to, but I do like just moving along. Because this like, the original game was a long, like, it was probably like 20 to 30 hours. And they've only gone and made everything even longer. So like they made the first game, turned it from like an 8 to 10 hour game to like 20 hours. So I can only imagine how much they've done here. So, all right, level 12. Oh, that's the way we're supposed to go. That's weird. What is down this other corridor? Very good. I do feel like they reduced the encounter rate in this cave, though. By a lot. That was one of the things. That was one of the things that made the original game so much longer too. Especially towards the end, when you were going towards Hargon. Like the encounter rate was through the absolute roof. Like every 2 steps you were getting some kind of craziness. And even early on like this, it was kind of crazy. Alright. Tell me, have you cleansed yourselves the wellspring of the hero? 'Twould be a shame not to do so, having come all this way. I did come all this way to rob you blind, though. I'm sure you won't care that I've taken all that stuff from you. I am the scion of Erdrick. After all. Gotta see the look. Wow, they've made such a beautiful set piece for this too. You have done well in reaching the wellspring of the hero, wanderers. The young Prince of Cannock himself did partake of its blessing just a short while prior. Drat and bother. Do you mean to say we have missed him? Alas, it seemeth so. Mayhap you will find him in Middenhall. His Highness mentioned that he meant to visit the castle once the rite was complete. Why must he test my patience so, and why Middenhall? Oh, it hardly matters. Come, let us hurry after him, lest he escape us again. Highness! Full aware am I of the urgency of thy quest, yet I fear the stormy waters of thy heart may lead thee astray. It is for you of Erdrick's bloodline to steer the people of this fair realm through the storm, not to be tossed hither and thither by it. Yes, I know. Sorry. Then come, cleanse yourselves in its blessed waters, and pray for the favor of mighty Erdrick. I speak to thee as well, Prince of Middenhall. O hero of legend, grant those who walk the path of the Savior thy guidance and protection. The ritual is complete. May you walk in the light of the goddess. Well, thank you, Gandalf the Blue. Movement in a mere moment. You can use the zoom spell or chimera wing to return to any towns and all that stuff. Shortcut commands. Got it. So what, do they just want me to go back to Middenhall now? Do I... Wait. I just have recall, that's all. It was a weird time to tell me that when I don't have a zoom spell. Oh. Doot, doot, boop, boop. There we go. Moving right along. I like how we're suddenly getting scorpions on the way out. It's like, coming in, they were kind of like giving you the cheap seats monsters. And now going on the way out, they're like, hey, we're gonna hit you with higher level things. Harder enemies. Another sparkly spot I can't get to without a boat. Yeah, I don't have zoom yet. I can't go that way. I should have looked at the map before I went around that way. I thought this, is it not a chain whip? I thought this was a chain whip that I had on. Oh, it's a chain sickle. Oh, that's why. Okay. I'm like, because the chain whip would hit multiple enemies, with the chain sickle just hits one. Boomerang hits every enemy. The whips only hit like that group of enemies. Let's see. We're not that far away. We were, I believe, right there is either right there is Moonbrook or yeah, or it's right there. I think that little island there is where Moonbrook was. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. So far, so good. I just realized something. 1 second here. Sound is on my side. Okay. We're fine. Sound's on my side again. Yeah. Anyway, I thought my chat had disconnected over on Valora because the stream. I think Corey's been working on the site when I started the stream, and everything was down. But I think it's okay. Yep, this is correct. Yep, treasure chest and a chimera wing. Something, I think I see something off in the distance real fast here. Just take a look. Level 13. Alright. Hawkeye Claw. Treasure chest, medicinal herb. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a thing, but let me just look anyway. Alright. Oh, I see a sparkly spot over in the swamp there. Oh, that's right. I had a chimera wing. I could have used that to get back. Oops. I forgot. I'm like, I don't have a zoom spell. And I'm like, I'm just now realizing as I'm on the steps of Mindenhall that I had a chimera wing that I could have used to get back. Oh well. We would have missed out on all this leveling. So was there anything? Did I go all the way down to the cape here? I don't recall if I did or not, to see if there's anything down there. There's nothing down there. Alright. Thought I'd try. More importantly, we're getting gold. Even if it's a little bit at a time. Beloved Mem, and is this not the Princess of Cannock I see at thy side? To what do we owe the pleasure? Ah, then I regret to inform you that Prince Caradoc did return homeward a short while before your coming. He had been first to the wellspring of the hero, then came thence here, I believe. But upon learning that I had sent thee forth to Cannock to deliver tidings of the assault on Moonbrook, he did hasten thence to return home. God, that bothersome brother of mine, wherever we seek him there, he most assuredly is not. Thank you, your majesty. We shall go after him right away. Good, but take care of the road. Thou wilt see to it that thy young cousin cometh to no harm, wilt thou not, Vip? Yes. You are both very kind, but it is I who protect Prince Mem, not the other way around. I'm greatly assured to hear it. My cousin the king hath raised a most fearsome young warrioress indeed. Beloved son, I pray that your path crosseth with thy cousins ere long. When it doth, pray join forces with him and seek out the truth of what is afoot in the land. But it is not my foot. That was, Robin Hood Men in Tights, I believe. We'll quote from that. It was not my feet. Something is afoot. It is not my feet. I just washed them. That was, Broomhilda. Broomhilda said that. Okay. Is there... There's gotta be something... Something in this thing here, right? No, I guess not. Oh, there's something over here. Did I go in this? Oh yeah, I did. Of course I did. I followed the road. There's an herb in the chests. I do want to see something though. Zoom out. So oh, all the way down in the corner. That's where that portal sent us. All the way down there. That's funny. Trying to see. I bet Yeah, I bet they, I bet the only way to get to the Alifgard continent that has Alifgard on it, is probably by a warp portal, I bet. Because if I recall correctly, in the original game, that was not, you could not visit it. It just wasn't there. But I believe they have it in this one, where you can return to the kingdom of Elfgard. I don't know if they have everything, all the places there or not, but I think you can do it. Which I forget what the actual, if the continent itself had a name. Because I think this continent, I want to say, is Torin, but I might be conflating this with another game. Prince man, lo, it appeareth my son is not with thee. Do you mean to say he is still not returned? But more to the point, dearest daughter mine, wherefore thou done such travelling garb? Surely thou hast not been accompanying the prince on his travels? Fret not, father, I was merely helping him find my brother. Is he truly still not returned? He is not. Dost thou not meet with him at the wellspring? He had already left the spring by the time we arrived, and the same was true for Middenhall. Perhaps he stopped off somewhere along the way. That is worryingly plausible. Well, there is nothing for it. We shall just have to keep searching. Hold a moment. Matilda, my dear, pray enlighten me as to why the prince requireth thine aid in this. Mayhap I am not my brother's keeper, but I am his sister, and as such I am duty-bound to help anyone who seeks him out. Once brother has been found, I shall return to the peaceful humdrum of princesship, I assure you. Yeah, right. Yeah, freaking right. Thou wilt return here straight the moment thy brother is discovered, thou swearest. 'Twill be as if I were never gone. Very well. Mine apologies. I trust that my daughter's company will not inconvenience you unduly. See, he does not resent my company. He delights in it. Now, if you'll excuse us, Mummy, Daddy, we have a prince to find. Mummy, Daddy. It's probably it in left wind, I imagine. Taking a break. Another break. Yep. Oh. What a pretty pendant. I did not imagine you had a penchant for baubles. It was a gift from Princess Gwaelin to her beloved Erdrick? How romantic. That fails to explain why it has suddenly begun to glow. Well, at heart it matters, I suppose. Finding my brother is the urgent business of the day. Oh, there he is. It won't let me open the doors, but I gotta talk to the... Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. At 12, we'll be staying now. Come in here. Hast thou seen the fellow next door? He seemeth an unreliable sort. Of a nose for such things. Indiscipline arises from the rogue like a stench from a dung pile. So you forced me to go in there to listen to that guy talk shit about him, huh? Okay.
Oh! The very rascal I have been at such pains to find! Your father told me of the terrible news from Moonbrook, and that you journey there to learn the truth. Pray, allow me to accompany you on your expedition. I cannot rightly remain idle, while my kin ventures into dangers unknown.
I'm just realizing here, the king and queen of Canuck named their son Caradoc and their daughter Matilda. There has to be some sort of crime being committed there. I'm just at a loss to figure out what it is. A crime against humanity? A crime against a local crime? Is it a state crime? I don't know. Definitely a crime, though.
What? Why are you?
Because I too heard the news from Moonbrook. That is why I've been helping the prince to find you, that you might venture there together.
Is that so? Then I owe you my thanks. And my apologies.
Accepted. Now let us repair home. We mustn't keep Mother and Father waiting.
It is a pleasure to join your fellowship.
We bro fist bumped. That's how everyone should join a party. It's just a fist bump. Lost and found. 60% of people have had awarded for joining forces with the Prince of Canuck.
It was almost like being a hero.
Accessing items in battle. You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. Yep. Equipment. Got it. What's his face? Use the crack scroll? Yes. Caradoc can be learned. Very good. Very good. What does his equipment look like, actually? He's got a rapier. Can he do a divine dagger? Yes, he can. Leather shields. That's all we got right now. Leather hat. Feathered cap. Oh. That gives him The feathered cat gives him more defense, so he shall have it. Wayfarer's clothes. Shell armor is a lot better. That on. And I don't have any other accessories. Okay. Tactics, he's got fight wisely. Focus on healing. Let's just say show no mercy. I mean, I can control them directly, but I don't know if I want to right now. Because it'll be a lot faster just let them go do their thing. There we go. Although he is chewing through his magic points pretty quickly, but on some low-level stuff here, but yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Father, Mother, I am returned, and find myself most troubled by recent goings-on in Moonbrook.
As do I. Though it is a relief to see thee at last in the company of thy cousin. 1,000 apologies, young Middenhall, for my wayward offspring inconveniencing thee so.
Yes or no? Yes?
Oh, tush! I didn't inconvenience him in the slightest. And even if I did, the prince is far too kind a soul to say so. Isn't that right, fair cuz?
Allow me to offer mine own apology. If I had only been here.
'Tis of little import now. More pressing matters are at hand. A calamity most foul hath befallen Moonbrook. Thy cousin, Middenhall, bravely ventureth forth to survey that place and rescue the king and princess, should rescue be possible. I would have thee accompany him on this quest. Lend him thy succor. Prove that blood is a bond that none can tear asunder.
I prefer his weapons and not his succor, but, you know, I get it.
Yes, Father, as scions of mighty Erdrick, naught shall stand in our way.
The road to Moonbrook passeth through Gwaelin's Gate, to the south and west of here. Take with you this parchment and present it to the guards at the gate. They will grant you passage.
That obtains the Gwaelin's Gate Pass. Worst amusement ride ever.
With you.
Brother, I wish you well.
Matilda leaves the party. Alright. She's gonna sneak out. We're gonna meet her outside or something, right? Most likely. That's usually how Dragon Quest does it. It's like, oh, I can't be on your party, and then they sneak out and suddenly you run across them. Good. Oh, that's right. It's up there. How much till the 39 and 6. Oh, he's level 4. Wow. Okay. I assume he's going to catch up pretty quickly, though. Alright. Level 14. Level 5 for Caradoc. Well, the guards did. That's not a good sign. Ugh. Can you hear me? Pray tell, what happened here? Forgive us, your highness. Foul fiends did overwhelm us. 2 of them, creatures of a kind not hitherto seen in these parts. They did appear most suddenly. We did confront them in the corridors beneath, thinking to prevent their passage, but alas... Such was the violence of their assault that the walls were rent asunder, and a great deluge did come crashing in. And worse than this, they did gain access to the kingdom after all. Forgive us, we have failed in our duty. Failed? Nonsense! You did all you could and more, and for that the realm thanks you. Praise be to the Almighty, you did not pay for your heroism with your lives. Nonetheless, this is far from good news. The way to Moonbrook would appear to be blocked. Forgive us 1,000 times. Forgive us. Oh, no, it is you who must forgive me. It was not my intent to denigrate your admirable efforts. An idea occurs to me. Northwest of here lies a certain cavern upon a lake, wherein might be found a most wondrous treasure. The bottomless pot. It has passed down through the royal line since my kingdom's founding, and it is said to possess the power to extract the damnness from even the soggiest of sogginesses. Though diminutive in size, its capacity to draw in water is such that whole oceans could disappear within it, or so the legends tell. A mere flooded passageway or two should be the work of but a moment for such a wonder. Let us return to my father and inform him of what has come to pass here, and thence to the cavern and the pot within. Nay, Highness, let us report to your father, the king. It is the very least we could do. Pray, go directly and retrieve the fabled pot. Yeah, please, so we don't have to go back there again. The cavern you seek lieth on an island in the center of a lake. You cannot miss it. Oh, that's the lake thing I saw. Without it, our duty here is meaningless, for what need hath a flooded passageway of guards? But friends, you are hurt, are you certain? More than certain, your highness, and may the heavens smile upon you for your kindness. The fiends may have escaped our clutches, but we in turn escape the worst of their wrath. Fear not, we are more than fit to make the journey to the castle. Very well, then I shall do as you say, and trust you the task of apprising my father of what happened here. We shall away to Northwestern Cavern and the treasure therein. So, if I remember correctly, so this is interesting. This is, I think, earlier in the game than you would normally get that. Although, I think... So, it was the... Something of draft was what it was initially. And where does this lead us to? And it was meant to remove, or was meant to, yeah, it was meant to like remove stuff from the water. Shrine of Flames. So you could travel by sea to places. And I don't remember if that was the way you got to Moonbrook in the first game, or if it was something else. On my liege's orders, none may pass, but do not take that as an invitation to linger on this island a while. This place is rife with fiends most foul. Most foul. "'Tis said that the flame you see here was first lit in order and that a wounded traveler might gain respite from the fiends that did hound them. Wherefore hath that flame not burned itself out since that day, you ask? Ho, ho, ho. Wherefore, indeed? Though the rain doth fall and the wind doth blow, still it burneth bright and true. I myself believe it to be because this is no mere monster-scarring spire, but the unquenchable flame of that brave traveler's indomitable spirits." Shrine of Flames. This feels new. Forgive me, but we cannot permit you to proceed any further. Please, you must leave this place. Yeah, okay. Just out of curiosity, how hard are the enemies out here? Probably... Oh yeah, we're all the way down in the south next to the other thing. Okay. And then this one here. This one takes us to a locked door. Yep, okay. It's a cavern west of Moonbrook. Yep. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, we'll level him up fast here, probably. We got bigger enemies. Wizard Staff? Okay. There he goes, level 6 for him. He gets a free heal out of it. Alright. Making with the progress. I see a sparkly spot. Strong medicine. What's down here? It's like a little pier here, it looks like. Yeah, what is this? You seek the cave of the lake? Then 'tis further westward you must head, friends. This lake is no island nor cave upon it, only a bridge that appeareth to lead nowhere. Most mysterious, is it not? Oh, so we need the pot of draft to get into this cave, probably. Okay. Just out of curiosity, though, let's go to the end and see if there's anything up here. Nope. Nope, there is nothing. Oh, Jesus. Just trying to walk past it. Doc is now level 7. Yeah, he'll catch up to me relatively quickly here. Go. And in we go. Oh, more dead guards. Are you hurt? Wake up, please. He grows cold. No, how could this? He was a soldier of our realm, a guard simply doing his duty. We must proceed with caution. First Moonbrook, then Gwaelin's Gate, and now this. Worse things even than we had feared may be afoot. Staying on top of statuses. Okay, so we're going to get hit with all kinds of statuses in here is what they're telling me. 42 gold. Oop, hang on. Seed of Magic. Level 8 for him now. He's got Fizzle and Dodgy Dance. Chimera Wing. There's nothing over here. left is the way to go. So we'll go the other way. Feathered cat. Okay.
This may burn.
So we have something down here. We do 10 gold coins and a boomerang. All right, is it good enough for me to use? Oh, he can't use a boomerang. Can Caradoc use it? Yes, he can, and it's the same attack as the Divine Dagger. Okay. Well, so be it. Let's see something around here. Okay, I thought maybe there'd be something there. Sure, I don't miss something. Really trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. There's a pot over here. Mini metal? And a chain sickle, which we already have one. Alright, level 9 for Caradoc. And we got okay, he's got evac. Assign evac to that. Oh, hey, how about that? They give us a healing thing there. Huh. Magic water. And gold coins. Yep. There you go there first and grab whatever at the end of this long corridor. Dragon scale. Strong medicine. Okay. I will take the dragon scale for the extra defense. Level 15. Alright. It's serving its purpose of getting us leveled up here a bit. Ooh, is it a sigil? Have we found one, Boo, brother? I fear not. The items described to us were said to be little more than ordinary stones. Oh, Boo. When we heard that the humans kept something of import here, I was fool enough to hope. Are you the foul fiends who slew the poor man at the entrance of this cave? Who's this now, eh? Answer me. I suppose we are, stripling, eh? The men were foolish enough to try and stop us, and they got their just dessert. Why would you? How could you simply? Oh, simply what, little friend? Silence is still a new nonsense. We foul fiends do such things with ease. You will. Will what? Silence as pair as nuisance, yet more sniveling than the last? I suppose we will. Well, shall we do this? Come, you are through, you little humans. Look out. Okay. So Caradoc, want you to follow orders right now. Oh, let's see. What do we want to do? Bilitas and line kick. Secret defense. Hawkeye claw. Strike that's nigh on undodgeable, unblockable, and unstoppable even when the user is bedazzled. Small stones do heavy damage to beast family monsters. I guess I'll give the flying knee to Abra here. What spells you have? You have crack. Let's do that on Kadabra. Alright, Outlaw. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. You have a good night. And alright, this guy's almost down here. Do that. Spells crack on this guy. Alright. Attack and spells. Ooh, got a crit.
We are victorious!
267 experience points. Paradox should go a couple levels, I think. It's level 10. Nope, just one level. Ha! We bested them! Thanks solely to your efforts, of course. Had I faced them alone, These may well have been the same creatures that attacked Gwayland's gate. The men mentioned monsters not usually seen in these parts, and I, for one, have never seen such beasts before. Behold, the bottomless pot. Those creatures, they spoke of sigils, was it? But never mind that now. Never mind the plot point that is going to become prescient very soon. Let us away to Gwaelin's Gate. The passageways there must be cleared of water, and we must journey onward. Bottomless pot. Chest is empty, huh? These we can't do anything with. They're locked. I guess we can just evac. Why not? Okay, so I guess we're just. No, I want to head to this. Where's this other place? Yeah, there it is. Oops. Paradox. Show no mercy. There we go. Cool. Let's go here. Dreamer's Lake. I have a feeling it won't let me do anything with it, but no. I was going to say that would be the perfect spot to like have this thing work, but they're really forcing it down one linear path, which is a little unfortunate because yes, these games were linear at their heart, but there was some sequence breaking that you could do. Let's go down this way. Metal. Oh. Slime earrings. Defense goes up, so you wear those. Go. How are we doing here? 1309 XP to next level. Okay. Something in the middle of the lake. Good. Wild magic water out of the chests. Okay, yeah, just going up here. Just casually, gotta walk around the other side. Actually, this is where we have to go. I was walking around it like I was trying to go to the thing in the center there, but we come bearing the bottomless pot. Let us make haste and see if it might not clear the waters that block our path. Then plunges the bottomless pot into the water. Okay. Truly ours is a realm blessed with great treasures indeed. Now passages beneath might be trod once more. Tread them we shall. Moonbrook awaits. Remain ever vigilant, men. We know not what further perils might yet visit us. We shall. We had come to take the days of peace for granted. That much now we see, but we shall not do so again. When next foul fiends assail us, we shall be ready, and this time we shall not fail you. Gwaylin's gate will not fall while yet we stand. I pray that it be, and I leave the gate in your capable hands. Take care on the road, Highness. Highness is. Underground passage. Oh, hang on. It looks like there's things there that I could grab, but there is not. Oh, nice. We got a ton of crap here. Go all there. Caradoc has 121 left. I have 890 left. Check over here for treasure. Necklace of Immunity. That sounds suspect. I'm assuming necklace that helps prevent its wearer from succumbing to poison. Okay, maybe it's not suspect. Let's equip that on Caradoc. V metal there. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? Are we supposed to go to the right or to the left? Guess we'll go to the right here. Yep, Cardok goes to 11. Get Zap as well. Oh, okay. So that's the way we were supposed to go. Where's the other path take you? Pot here. Gold coins.
I feel a frost coming on.
Alright. Gwaylin's Gate Island. Got shell shield. Have you visited the shrine south of Middenhall? No. Had you done so, you would have met with my brother. He once wandered a land of ours from coast to coast and from hill to dale. Many are the intriguing tales he gathered on his travels. Seated defense. Okay. Oh, this is the island that we saw. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering how to get there. Okay. Up we go. And all the way down to there. Okay. To find ourselves in Moonbrook. Oh, we got the Tombola tickets. Oh boy. I forgot that's a thing. Gambling mechanics. I got a rabbit tail. Which, if I remember correctly, gives you a, oh, it gives you luck. Okay, never mind. I thought it would give you not defense, but speed. But no. Head south and east of here along the mountains, and eventually you'll come across a rather peculiar mage. The fellow speaks of naught but scrolls, like a man possessed. Well, I mean, he is a mage. Tombola tickets, 2 more Tombola tickets. It's begun. Begun, the Tombola has. Oops. Do you not find this region pleasantly peaceful? I suppose it is thanks to the protection of the three great kingdoms. There's not. This place is really, really tiny, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Really freaking tiny. Okay. Ah, damn it. Did I get this one? I did. Boom, 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 boom. Level 16. Double-edged slash. Alright. Feather cap, propeller blade scroll. Propeller blade. Oh, I can learn propeller blade? Oh, okay. Don't know what that is. Whirling windy onslaught on a single enemy. Oh, okay. I guess I should have expected that it would be that. Drek mages. What we have right now. Anything I should see over here? Oh, that's the bridge to more stuff. Okay, we'll be going that way soon enough. Ah, this is Moonahan. I was gonna say, I don't think you get to Moonbrook yet. I think we still have a ways to go. Moonahan. This must be Moonahan. Oh, heart pendant's going off again. What is that? Fascinating. I thought Kennock the only kingdom that had such a storied heirloom. I think Mindenhall had its very own, the princess's pledge. But what purpose does its glowing serve? Perhaps it tries to tell us that there is something or someone here deserving of our attention. Well, there is but one way to find out. Come, let us see what this town has for us. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is where the Princess of Moonbrook is. Although, won't be immediately obvious. Welcome, wanderers, to fair Moonahan. If you make for Moonbrook, why not tarry here while on your way? It is surely as my father says, when the heart speaks, let the soul listen, by which he means that we should always do as we wish to do. Stay with us a while and play. Okay. A little pup, most adorable and good-tempered, did appear in town a few days since. I wonder where it came. Yep, it certainly did. Many years ago, we of Moonahan were visited by the kings of Moonbrook, Mindenhall, and Kennock. Well acquainted did they seem, and full plain was the friendship between them. It warmeth my heart to look back upon their smiling faces even now. Mini medal right next to that guy. Oop, alright, well that was an exit. Guess I should have looked at the mini-map to tell me that was an exit. We have a door here we can't open yet. Oh, how I wish that I might have another try on the tombola. Oh, boy. Prithee, friend, hast thou in thy possession a tombola ticket or two? Yes. Pray remember, then, that the tombola is but a diversion. Suffer it not to turn thy head from thy true path. This would be the doggy. Wine. Yep. The dog's going to follow us around. Indeed. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Oh, we gotta go. Actually, we have to go over there, huh? Though the fiends grow ever more numerous, our home is surrounded on all sides by the realms, founded by the signs of mighty Erdrick. Surely, if anywhere is safe in this world, it is here. Of late, the fiends do grow ever more numerous and vicious. Would that soldiers might be sent from Moonbrook to watch over us. Just said that each of the realms founded by those of the hero of legends line did receive its own great treasure. To Middenhall was given the princess's pledge, to Cannock the bottomless pot, and to Moonbrook Ra's very own mirror. We need Ra's mirror. What powers do such treasures possess, I wonder? Might they make a person rich upon their wildest dreams, perhaps? Where are the soldiers of Moonbrook, who do periodically stop by to see that all is well here in Moonahan? We have not heard from them in some time. Should you wish to visit Moonbrook, you need only journey a short way to the south and west of this place. If you do, pray ask where they have been of late. They've been dead of late, is where they've been. Journey westward from here and continue ever onward. In time you'll reach a port town of some standing, or so it is said. Now, I was not made to sail the ocean wave. Nay, the to and froing of the boat doth render me right queasy each and every time. Tombola tickets. Have you noticed how those who claim to deal exclusively in items sometimes also trade weaponry and armor? You have not. Perhaps it is because you spend too little time browsing their wares. Suggest from now on you inspect every single object on offer from every single merchant. Do not miss the purchase of a lifetime. Steel broadsword would be nice. Caradoc could get the Iron Lance as well. Wood staff, bronze shield, steel shield. We can both take bronze shields too. Stone hard hat. Get him the Iron Lance. Oh, you know what? No. He's got the boomerang right now, and I'm going to kind of keep the boomerang on him for the moment. I think we can both get the bronze shield. Stone hard hat. I mean, to reward thee for thy continued custom. Oh yeah, I got a tombola ticket for buying so much. Equip it. We're down to 11 gold. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're good there. Once upon a time, I did good business in a small settlement amongst the woods on the east of here. Alas, it was razed by fiends and has lain abandoned ever since. Myself fled to the shrine to the southwest, hoping to serve the soldiers of Moonbrook stationed there. Alas, they are steadfast to a fault. Not only do they keep a tight guard on the shrine, they do the same with their purse strings, refusing to ever buy more than they ever need. If only they would cease worrying about the future and be more liberal in their spending. Around here, there are 2 pouches here, though. 49. Another Tombola ticket. Alright. Let's go. Can I go in here? This is where I just came out of, right? Yes. That is indeed what I just came out of. Okay, it's just the welcoming committee. Torque of Truth. What the hell's a Torque of Truth? Intriguing necklace that helps prevent its wearer from becoming bedazzled. Oh, I guess that makes sense. You can't be bedazzled if you know the truth. Seed of Wisdom. That took me out of there, which is not what I wanted to do. Sir, you are a knight of Moonbrook, are you not? Are you well? Nay, my heart aches for my kingdom. Pray tell me aught that you know. What exactly befell Moonbrook? Would that I knew. I was tasked with guarding the shrine west of the castle that day. Yet to my frustration, none came to relieve me of my post. Some hours later, I returned to the castle to upbraid my fellow guardsmen for their idleness, but they were all... Please tell us more if it is not too painful. Go see it with your own eyes, then you'll be under no illusion as to the threat our realm faces. It appears we shall find our answers in Moonbrook after all. So, I have to find... Well, I know what has to be done, but I don't know when it will unlock as far as the story is concerned. Okay, yeah, we have to go... across the bridge. There's a spot over there, which I think is the one they were talking about that was all raised to ground. And then down to Moonbrook there. There's another little shrine or something there. Okay. Cool. But we're going to have to put that off for a little while here, my friends. Let's go and See if we can save our game. It's a Divine Dagger. And I have the bank here. The Moonbrokers are somewhat overseers, lot, but they are good people nonetheless. I was once a wrongdoer, but was set on the right path thanks to their interventions. Now I live both righteously and well. The king of that place is a great man indeed. Even I, a lowly nobody, could see that from the first. There was once a place beneath Moonahan to which the citizens were able to escape should the worst come to pass. I wonder if it's still there. Yes, it is still there. It just needs a freaking key. Profession. Go from level 1 to level 16. From 28 minutes to 3 hours and 10 minutes. There we go. And that'll do it for tonight, my friends. It's getting late. It's past our normal stopping time here. But we will return to Dragon Quest II probably next week. I know we, should get more in. But I got a lot on the plate, and we're making a lot of progress. I mean, we're making a ton of progress. Let's put it that way. Given how just playing on easy has just been, it's been a breeze as far as just getting all the progress done and getting us to getting the story moving. I mean, that was the one thing about 2 was that it does take quite a bit to get the story actually going, because they throw a lot of challenges at you battle wise right away. But we're starting to get it going. We're almost there. It's where it's we'll start to pick up some more. But yeah, this is awesome. I still love what they've done with it. I really do. So we'll have more of this, either more this week or more most likely next week. We'll see. Because tomorrow night I think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna jump back into the last Starship again. By request, and I was enjoying it too, so I don't mind doing some more of that. And then we'll play it by ear for the rest of the week, see what's going on, see what's happening, that kind of thing. So we'll go from there, my friends. But yeah, if you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare and maybe toss my way, that would be really swell and awesome and tremendous and great. I appreciate it greatly. It helps out a lot. Otherwise, thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Who are you, and how did you get in here? I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.